What's up guys, my name is Jada. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through kind of a week in my life yet again. So this week I have a med exam, and basically there are a bunch of medications from all that we've done before. So med surg, psych, pediatrics, and maternal newborn nursing. We have that tomorrow, and it's a little bit stressful because you have to pass with an 86 or higher, or you feel out of nursing school, which is fun. But I also have my first leadership clinical, and I'm in the hospital on the mother baby unit, so I'm very excited for that, and I'll be taking you guys along. So without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so I just got back from my class. It was my community class. We talked about environmental health today. Not super interesting, but also not super complicated, so it's fine. Right now I have like a video to watch because my one professor is currently injured, so I'm just watching a video, taking some notes on that. And then I don't have any other like classwork to do, but then I do have to study for my med exam like I talked about earlier. I'm going to be taking it tomorrow, which is a little bit stressful, but it's fine. It is an online quiz, so technically it's open, like, I think it opens tomorrow at 7 a.m. and it closes Wednesday. Today's Monday, but it closes Wednesday, like midnight or something like that. But I definitely want to take it on the earlier end, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I've been studying a good amount, and I feel like I do know the material. Like, obviously it's already all been, like, taught. So I feel like it should be fine, but I will let you guys know how that goes. It's very stressful because obviously, like, if I don't get an 86 or higher, you kind of are out of the program. You do have a couple tries to take it, but I definitely want to pass on my first try because I don't want that stress on me, and also I can't get medications on Thursday if I don't pass it tomorrow. So So I finished the video that my professor made. Obviously, as you guys saw, I watched it 2 times speed because what other speed are you to watch lectures, of course. So now I'm just studying for my med exam. I used the textbook to make like a big PowerPoint of all of the medications and like kind of procedures for how to give those medications that we should have to know. It's like 90 something slides, so it's long, but I feel like it's comprehensive, so it gives me like a good place to study as opposed to like just going to the book and like doing the readings to study, which I feel like would take me a lot longer and just be harder because there's a lot of stuff in the readings that we don't actually have to know. So that's probably what I'll be doing for the rest of today. Okay guys, it is Tuesday and I'm getting ready to take my exam. I just wanted to get it out of the way first thing in the morning, so that's what I'm going to be doing. It is online. It's on Lockdown Browser, if you know what that is, so it's a little bit scary because, I need to pass it, but it's okay. We're going to be okay. I feel like I've studied as much as I can. I do feel like I know the material that I studied. If they got the material on that, I think I'll be able to make good guesses because we've had all these medications before, so I feel like I should be fine, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I just finished my med exam. It was very stressful. There were a lot of questions that I simply did not know the answers to. There were a couple meds here and there that I hadn't studied or looked at in years, so that was fun. I got a 94 on the exam, 47 out of 50, so I passed. It's fine. Not as well as I would have liked to have done, but got the grade I needed to get, so I'm happy with that. Hopefully I get to look back over it because I feel like that's stuff I need to study for the NCLEX, and there were some questions I was like, I have no idea. So hopefully I get to look back over it, but I'm very happy that I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay guys, so it is the afternoon and I'm going to be going to the hospital that we have clinicals at. So the second part of the semester is my leadership clinical, so I'm on a mother baby floor and I'll be following along one of the nurses and just kind of helping them out. Giving meds, doing kind of whatever they need to be done. So we have a tour of the units that we're going to be on today, And we also have orientation later this afternoon, so I'm going to the hospital now just to, I can just get a tour and kind of hear more about the course. So let's go. Okay guys, so I'm back at my apartment. That took like an hour max. We just kind of looked around at our units. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot. We just kind of got a tour how to get there. Hopefully I'll be able to get there on Thursday, but we'll see. I know a lot of people haven't taken the med exam yet because it's open for another like day, I think. I'm glad I just got it over with. I don't have to stress about it anymore. I now have to go to like a Zoom orientation for the course. I have not been really thinking about it. I am just kind of hoping it is not too complicated, nothing too hard. Just kind of want to end my nursing school on a good foot. So that's what I'll be doing next. Good morning guys, today is Wednesday, but instead of classes today we have like an interprofessional conference. So it's all the nursing students, both juniors and seniors, and also students from another school that's nearby. It's like PT and like pharmacy, so don't really know what to expect. The last event that we had that was like this was very disorganized, kind of a mess, but hopefully this one will be better, you know, we'll see. But this is what I have from 8:30 to 12, so it's just kind of an extended time of whatever we're doing. And I do have quite a bit of work to do, just like pre-work for clinical tomorrow, and just have to write in like an assignment or like a paper based on this event as well. So that's what I'll be doing for today. Probably won't get any footage from the conference, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay guys, so as you can see I changed into some more comfortable clothes, but I'm back from the conference. It was pretty much just my professors talking and different professors talking about things. There weren't students from nearby university, I lied. It was just nursing and respiratory therapy students and a bunch of professors, which is kind of long and dry because they're just, you know, talking. But at one point they had like a simulation where like one of the like MCs got up at the front. He's like, oh, my chest hurts. He like fell on the ground, and then one of the professors ran up and she was like, oh my goodness, somebody do something. And just like the way it happened, like it was pretty obvious to most of us that it was not real. But then people started like running up and like there was someone like screaming like, oh, get help. So after a few seconds they have to be like, yes, this is a simulation, so no one called 911 or anything. But yeah, I know one of my professors that was there was gonna be very upset at us for, like, most of the senior nursing students just like sat there because it was clear to us that it was a simulation, like it wasn't real. But I could tell she was like upset that no one was doing anything. But like, if this is a real situation, shouldn't you as a nurse do something? Like, we have all these nurses, like all my professors are nurses, like all these professionals in their room. You don't want a bunch of students crowding around someone that is going into cardiac arrest. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But I know we're gonna hear about it on Monday, so I'm just prepared for it. So today I'm gonna try to get some more work done. I have like a scavenger hunt of the hospital's website that I'm gonna be at, just like looking at like what information they have available on the website. And also I have to do like my report on this conference, so I'm gonna hopefully get that done soon. And yeah, I will let you guys know how it goes. Okay guys, so it is later that evening. I went to go volunteer. I got most of my paper done from the conference. I just have to like edit it a little bit. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. They painted my nails when I was at the Boys and Girls Club volunteering, but I had to take it off because I'm in the hospital tomorrow. I am technically allowed to have nail polish on, but it just like wasn't super neat obviously because kids did it, but it was super fun. It was a nice little thing to do, and I got to paint their nails too, so it was fun. Tomorrow I have my first day on the Mother Baby Ward as a senior nursing student. I know I get to do like a lot more than what I did when I was in maternity clinical, so hopefully it's a good time. I'm definitely like a little concerned about just keeping all the patients like separate in my head and just keeping track of all of them, because like before we had like one patient, maybe two, and I'm gonna have like 4 or 5. I don't know how many they have, but I'll see. So hopefully it's okay. I printed out some like report sheets for Mother Baby that I have to just like help keep track of things, so hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'll try to find something else that works. But I'm planning on waking up super early so I can get there at 6:45 so I can be there for a report, just to like hear about all the patients and everything. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm super excited. It's really fun. Hopefully, let's go. Good morning guys, today is Thursday. I'm so sorry for the terrible lighting. It is very early, but I am off to my clinical. It is, like I said before, it's on the postpartum floor. I'm excited, I'm nervous, but I think I'm mostly just shadowing the nurse today, so it really shouldn't be that difficult, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay guys, it is almost 5 o'clock now. I stayed on my unit for 10 hours, which to me is a very long time. I know nurses usually do 12s, but I was not cut out for 12s. So it was a long time, but it was a good day. I mostly followed the nurse around. I gave, I think, like one medication, just like PO or oral. I watched a baby bath, helped with some like fundus checks. I helped with a lot of things, but I don't know. I did a lot of observation because my maternity clinical was a year ago, and so was my maternity class. Like, I don't remember any of this. Also, there were maternity students on the unit as well, so I feel like the nurses were a little bit annoyed because there were a lot of nursing students on today, and like I really wasn't doing a whole lot because I haven't learned this material in a long time. So hopefully, like, as the weeks go by, I'll like kind of remember, get back into a group and be able to do a lot more. And I'm also probably going to be like brushing up on my newborn and maternity assessments, or newborn and postpartum assessments this weekend, just to make sure I have like better understanding of what's going to go on, just so I can be more independent hopefully next week. But I feel like it was a good day. Okay, so I decided to get some work done just because I want to get it out of the way. I don't want to have to worry about it. Also, like, all the work from like that I did in clinical today is due tomorrow at midnight, which seems like, I know, it seems kind of close to be due. Usually we get like at least a couple more days to do it, not just like one. We don't have a whole lot to do, to be fair. I have to do like a time log, I have to do a reflection, I have to do like the patient like profile thing, which is very simple. But like later in the semester, I'm gonna have to do like a whole like case study on one patient, which I feel like it's only on one patient, but like it's a more like extensive like paper, so it's kind of like a lot. I guess I would just have to like do it on a patient that I had on a Tuesday instead of a Thursday to get it done on time. But not sure why we only have one day to do it, but it's okay. It's alright. We'll get it done. It's really not that bad. It's just like annoying that I have to do it now after clinical when I'm exhausted and not later. But it's alright. We're gonna get it done. So let's go. I really want to boost up my clinical hours in the beginning because I have a certain amount to get over the entire semester. So today I did 10, next week I'll probably do 10, and then we have a sim on that Thursday. But I'm trying to like do more now when I can because I don't have any tests coming up right now. So when it comes like later in the semester, when I do have tests to study for, I can just kind of take most of the afternoon off and just like have that time to study. So I feel like it's annoying right now, but I'll thank myself later. So that's why I'm doing so much right now. So I got done a lot of the assignments that I had to do. I still have to write a reflection, do like a scavenger hunt of their website apparently, and I think just like submit the information for the conference that I went to yesterday. So I feel like I got a solid amount done, and I feel like it's not too much. It's definitely manageable. So yeah, I'm feeling good about the second half of the semester. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Good morning guys, it is Friday. I am getting some work done and I have to go get some shots. I have to get some vaccines just because they're like expiring soon, and like I'll have like a month where I wouldn't be like compliant, and like they'll take points off my final course grades if I'm not compliant, even if it's just expired like a month before graduation. So I gotta go get some shots, and then I think I am going to the skills lab a little bit later to practice my IV skills. It's due later next month, but I'm just trying to get it done now so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I'm just finishing up some of those assignments that I had from yesterday that I told you guys about. So that's what we're doing right now. So I have to do a reflection based on what happened in clinical yesterday, and I'm reading the requirements for it in the rubric right now, and they want sources from journal articles about what I did in clinical yesterday. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but you know what, it's not that hard. It's only supposed to be like 1 to 2 pages, but I feel like you're kind of doing the most. That's kind of unnecessary. Like, why would I cite what I'm seeing? So I don't know. Basically, I just observed. I didn't actually do a whole lot, so I'll be making some things up, I guess. Okay guys, so I ran out to the CVS to get my shots. I'm back now. Fun fact, you can get your shots for free at CVS. I did not know they were going to be free. I know I had to get some shots, and I went to the student health center at my school, and it was $50 for 1 shot, and I just got 2 for free. So a little helpful hint if you are in college or in another situation and you need some shots but don't have money like me. So now I think I'm just gonna keep getting work done. I turned in one assignment this morning and I'm hoping to just kind of get everything all finished, do my skills, and then start studying for the HESI, which we have to take soon. It's in a couple weeks, but I just want to make sure I'm getting started, and also need to look at some maternity stuff because that's the floor I'm on. So the skills that I have to do are IV skills. It's like inserting an IV, maintaining an IV, IV piggybacks, IV push. So that's what I'm reviewing in my textbook right now before I go over and do some skills. So I just looked at my book for a little bit just to kind of remind myself of the steps of IV insertion. I don't necessarily have like all the specifics down 100%, but it's just like a practice. I'm doing it on my own. Doesn't really matter. I'm not like necessarily getting graded on it or anything. It's just like our peers, just like watching us and making sure we're actually practicing something. Like they're not even going to be like with me individually, so I'm not all that worried about it. I just want to get out of the way so I don't have to worry about it later. Okay guys, I just got back from the skills lab. It was kind of a mess. There were so many people there. I think the juniors have skills that are due soon too, so it was just like very chaotic. I got some practice in. I did not get any blood return on the fake IV arms, but it's okay. The only practice we have, so today it was just like kind of an independent practice, and I scheduled an appointment for Monday where I'm just going to be practicing with one of the students. It's not like a test or anything. I don't think you can fail it, so I'm pretty much like fine with that, even though I don't necessarily know all the details on what I'm supposed to be doing, but I feel like it's fine. Like I said, I'm on postpartum, so I don't think I'm going to be inserting any IVs or starting any IVs. Generally, they're getting their IVs removed, but we'll see. I know I can always just like ask the nurse, and I have to do skills with her anyway, so not too worried about that. Now I am going to finish up my assignments hopefully and start studying maternity things and also adult things just so I can start studying for HESI. Okay guys, so I finished all the work that I had assigned that was due today, and I also finished some practice questions that are due later this month just to kind of get them over with. I think I'm going to study some more for HESI, which is like a practice NCLEX if I didn't say that before. But yeah, I think this is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you so much for following along and seeing how my week went. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.